So let's talk about sexuality for a little bit, because this isn't something that you talk about that often. We've talked about it privately a little bit. Well, first off, you're married. Congratulations. You got married in the last year. How much of your sort of contrarian view of the world, just the way you see things differently, do you think is linked to being gay? Because before just the last couple of years, where I think being gay has been so attached to leftism, gay used to mean fun or different or politically incorrect and making edgy jokes and being at subversive clubs or all of these other things, whatever it was. And gays were really about the individual. That was the whole point. You now are sort of, as I said at the top, kind of the ultimate contrarian. And I wonder, is there a link between that and sexuality, do you think?
I wouldn't want to exaggerate any such link. And I think, you know, I think of myself as like, there was sort of, I'm always bad at autobiography, so I'll start with that as a qualifier. But I always think of myself as somehow I was both a total insider and a total outsider. So I was like, you know, straight A student, you know, on the elite university, elite law school, elite law firm track. You know, I was a bit of a nerd. I was, you know, I was born in Germany, sort of immigrant to the U.S. You know, the gay thing. So all these ways that I was sort of both an outsider and insider, and probably there's some way all this stuff, you know, summed up to make me less prone to just believing in the received wisdom. But I would certainly not want to say anything remotely like that gay people have a privileged access to the truth or anything like that. That seems kind of crazy.
Okay, so a couple of years ago, you go to the Republican National Convention, and you talked about being gay, which had always been anathema over there. What was the exact line that you had said?
Well, it was, I'm proud to be gay, I'm proud to be a Republican, but most of all, I'm proud to be an American. And so it was, and so I think it functioned in both a way that, you know, every American has an identity. It's not something we should ignore or totally diminish, and we should not make it all important. And it was sort of trying to steer a certain, you know, middle course on identity politics, where you know, it's, and I think it's very easy to go too far in one direction or another. You can say that, you know, that all identity is fake. It doesn't matter. It's all made up, and I think that's wrong. I think there's an African American experience. There's a female experience. There's a gay experience, and they are different. And then of course there's, you know, an equally bad mistake of making it all important, where, you know, that's all there is. That's what defines you, and then it ends up becoming more of a straitjacket. So, you know, the gay metaphor that I've used is that, you know, you can be in the closet, you can be in the ghetto, and they're mutually exclusive, but I hope they're not exhaustive. That there's something in between.
Right, because those two are pretty exhaustive.
Or something that's neither of those two.
Yeah. So when you said that line,
I don't want to be in the closet. I don't want to be in the ghetto.
Yeah. So when you said that line and then got that ovation, first off, were you nervous to say that line? Because that's no small feat, just to have it in the speech and ready to go.
You were nervous to speak. You know, it was just, you know, it was like speaking to 15,000 people or whatever. It's kind of a strange, you know, super adrenaline type experience.
Yeah, but that particular line, I mean, when you got the applause on that, there must have been some part of you that was like, it worked, or something has changed, or something like that.
Yes, although I don't think the Republicans are that anti-gay. I don't think they're that anti-gay.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And I mean, I think maybe they were in the past, but it was clear that this was not the issue. This was not the hill they wanted to die on in 2016, and so somebody had to say it.
Yeah. So it must be.
It felt a little bit risky, but I don't even want to exaggerate that.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a very crazy thing to say 20 years earlier.
Yeah.